hockey fans, and welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian, and it's Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. And in the words of the immortal hockey great Badger Bob Johnson, it's a great day for hockey. Well, unfortunately, quiet night in the NHL playoff action tonight. We only have one game taking place, so I'm going to have to resort back to giving player prop predictions in my hat trick of three predictions for tonight's one NHL game. In the game I'm looking at, the Boston Bruins take their 3-2 first round playoff series lead back up to God's country tonight to face off in Game 6 versus the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. This game's an 8 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada this evening. I need to give you all a little synopsis on my take of how this series has gone thus far. And although the Toronto Maple Leafs have outshot the Bruins in 4 of the 5 games played in this first round series, the Boston Bruins goaltending seems to be the integral part of why the Boston Bruins are currently up in the series 3-2. The Toronto Maple Leafs have only tallied over 2 goals against the Bruins just once in the 5 games of this series. And 2 times in this series, the Maple Leafs were able to deny the Bruins from scoring over 2 goals against them. And in both of those games, the Maple Leafs were victorious. All 3 of the Boston Bruin wins were achieved when the Boston Bruins were able to tally a minimum of 3 goals against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So do the math. Obviously, goaltending, again, like I said earlier, has been an integral factor as to why the Bruins are up in this series. So to get on with my player prop predictions in tonight's NHL action, during the regular season, the Toronto Maple Leafs were ranked 7th overall for team shots on goal. Toronto averaged 32.57 shots against their opponent's goals per game. And in 5 postseason games in this first round series versus Boston, Toronto has averaged 31.6 shots on goal per game. So I'm looking at Toronto Maple Leafs players for my player prop predictions tonight. And the first player I'm looking at is Toronto Maple Leafs forward John Tavares. He's come through for me numerous times in this playoff series. And in 5 postseason games versus the Boston Bruins, John Tavares has recorded 19 shots on goal. That's an average of 3.8 shots on goal per game. So for my first player prop prediction, I like Toronto Maple Leafs forward John Tavares to get over 2.5 shots on goal at home versus the Boston Bruins tonight. For my second player prop prediction in tonight's NHL playoff game, I'm looking at Toronto Maple Leafs forward Tyler Bertuzzi. Tyler Bertuzzi, in 5 postseason games versus the Boston Bruins, he's recorded 17 shots on goal. That's an average of 3.4 shots on goal per game versus the Bruins. So for my second player prop prediction in tonight's NHL playoff game, I like Toronto Maple Leafs forward Tyler Bertuzzi to get over 2.5 shots on goal at home versus the Boston Bruins tonight. And for my third player prop prediction in tonight's one NHL game, I'm looking at another Toronto Maple Leaf forward, and I'm looking at forward William Nylander. William Nylander recently returned from injury, and he's only played in 2 postseason games versus the Bruins in this first round series. And in 2 postseason games versus the Bruins, William Nylander recorded 8 shots on goal. That's an average of 4 shots on goal per game. So for my third player prop prediction in tonight's NHL action, I like Toronto Maple Leafs forward William Nylander to get over 3.5 shots on goal at home tonight versus the visiting Boston Bruins. Hey now, hockey fans. So to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3-player prop predictions in tonight's one NHL game for today, Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. My first player prop prediction, I like Toronto Maple Leafs forward John Tavares to get over 2.5 shots on goal at home tonight versus the Boston Bruins. For my second player prop prediction, I like Toronto Maple Leafs forward Tyler Bertuzzi to get over 2.5 shots on goal at home tonight versus the Boston Bruins. And for my third player prop prediction, I like Toronto Maple Leafs forward William Nylander to get over 3.5 shots on goal at home tonight versus the visiting Boston Bruins. Hey now, thanks for watching, hockey fans. If you like my channel and you like my player prop predictions, don't forget to give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please share my channel with your coworkers, your neighbors, your colleagues, any friends that you have that would be interested in watching my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 NHL predictions in tonight's action. Please also don't forget to put your comments in the comment section below, because not only would I like to know what your predictions are in tonight's NHL game, but my entire Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick community would like to know everyone's predictions in tonight's NHL game, so we could all help one another to beat the books tonight. Please also let me know in the comments section below what you think of my predictions in tonight's game. Thanks again for watching, hockey fans. As always, good luck with your bets tonight. Let's all win